So you say you've tried everything to break your bench press plateau and it's still stuck? Well, you haven't tried the Larsen press, a very unique exercise that will build your upper body muscles and strengthen your bench press to set new PRs. Hey, I'm Sean Heisen, Editor-in-Chief of Onnit, and I'm going to explain the Larsen press. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more. The Larsen press is just a bench press done with the legs extended. Your feet are off the floor and your whole body is relatively straight from head to heels. The Larsen press gets its name from Adrian Larsen, a powerlifter and bench press record holder. Most powerlifters use their legs to get extra stability and strength in their benching. After the bar touches their chest in the descent, they drive their legs hard into the floor to help press the bar back up. But Larsen was born with hip and leg problems, so he wasn't able to do this. Instead, he had to bench with his legs elevated. Because you can't use your legs for assistance, Larsen pressing forces your upper body to take on all the load, and over time, that will make you incredibly strong. Step 1. Lie on the bench and set up for a normal bench press with your feet on the floor. Position yourself with your eyes directly under the bar. Step 2. Grasp the bar with hands about shoulder width apart and lift your body up off the bench so you can retract your shoulder blades and arch your back. Now lower yourself onto the bench. You should feel like your upper back has been pulled together tightly and your chest is pushed out, upward and closer to the bar. Step 3. Unrack the bar and pull it into position directly above your shoulders. Now lift your legs off the floor and extend them with straight knees. This will flatten your rib cage and lower back against the bench. Step 4. Pull the bar down to your chest with control, tucking your elbows in about 45 degrees to your sides until you touch the middle of your pecs. Pause for a second or two and then press the bar to lockout. If you do it right, the bar won't take a straight up and down path. Instead, it will drift slightly down toward your belly button as you lower it and slightly toward your face as you press, following what's called a J curve. Note that it's best to have a spotter for Larsen pressing and any other type of bench pressing in general for the sake of safety. Also, Adrian Larsen actually let his legs dangle passively. If you find that holding your legs out is distracting or uncomfortable, you can rest them on a bench or box. The Larsen press strengthens the upper body pushing muscles, including the pecs, front delts, and triceps. If you keep your legs extended rather than resting on a bench or box, your core will also work pretty hard. Use these exercises to warm up your torso, shoulders, and elbows before performing the Larsen press. Okay, our first warm-up exercise is the Cat-Camel. Gonna get on all fours, hands underneath the shoulders directly, knees underneath the hips, and then from here, gonna squeeze our shoulder blades together, arch the back real hard, and then spread the shoulder blades as I round it at the top. Nice and slow, arch, spread. Try to get your solar plexus to the floor, and then try to get the middle of your back to the ceiling. And we'll do 2 sets of 10 reps on that. Next, we're going to do some kneeling elbow circles. These are really good for warming up your elbows before any kind of pressing movement. So again, like the Cat-Camel, we get into all fours, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. I'm just going to turn the pits of my elbows to face forward and then bend them back, bend my elbows back toward my knees, and then make a big circle with the elbows. Turn the elbow pits forward, bend back toward my knees, come all the way down, round out to the sides. See, now the pits of my elbows are facing each other in the center, the midline of the body. So twist out, bend, big circle, come up. And then you can reverse the motion on the next rep. So we go out to the side, elbows back, forward. The goal of the Larsen press is to take the legs out of the exercise and better isolate the pressing muscles. A secondary purpose is to preserve the lower back, which is done by keeping the spine in a more neutral position. The biggest drawback to the Larsen press, as you may have guessed by looking at it, is the potential to fall off the bench. Without the balance and stability that comes from foot placement, you're depending on your back and core to hold you in position, and that won't work well for everyone. Fortunately, you can get most of the benefits of the Larsen press with less risk by doing one of these alternatives or variations. Doing a Larsen press while lying on the floor takes away the effort of holding your legs out in front of you. They're still extended, so you can't arch your back much and your lumbar spine gets a break, but you won't get the stability challenge that you would pressing on a bench. You may also find that your elbows touch the floor before the bar touches your chest. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, as it will shift more of the load onto your triceps, so it's a good way to work lockout strength. Putting your feet up on the bench retains the spirit of the Larsen press while offering a little more stability. You may also get a little more lumbar arch and ribcage elevation. This is a great option for shorter lifters who have trouble keeping their feet flat on the floor anyway. Feet on the bench is often an ideal substitution for people who aren't training for powerlifting but want to bench press without low back tension. Dumbbell Larsen press. Not everyone has a barbell and rack in their home. If that's the case for you, do the Larsen press with dumbbells. Sometimes you don't feel focused and alert in the gym and your workout can suffer as a result. Alpha Brain pre-workout was designed specifically for athletes and gym goers and supports focus, power, and endurance. It's the ultimate way to charge up your mind and body. Use the coupon code GETONNIT to get 10% off Alpha Brain pre-workout at onnit.com. Now back to the Larsen press. The Larsen press can be incorporated into your training in two main ways, as a primary strength lift or as a chest builder. For strength, you can start your bench press, push, or chest day with the Larsen press, training it the same way you would a regular bench press. Work up to 3 to 5 work sets of 3 to 5 reps, resting 3 minutes or more between sets. For chest development, if you want to train your chest with a bench press but take your legs completely out of the equation, the Larsen press is a fine substitute. Do 2 to 3 work sets of 6 to 12 reps, resting 2 to 3 minutes between sets. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more great training videos. You can also click the link below to read a full article on the Larsen press on the Onnit blog.